Good evening, everyone. It's April 21st. I just got done feeding the dogs. We just came back from the dog park. It was a beautiful day here in Vegas. It's about 75 degrees. No breeze, thank God, because usually it's 180-mile-an-hour gusts. That's what it feels like sometimes. But the park was full of dogs. My dogs just walk around with me, enjoying it, and enjoyed the extra steps. But hopefully everyone had a great week. I know I did. It was busy at work and kept me occupied, able to move around a lot more than usual, which is great. Last week I injected my first week of the 10 mg, and it went actually great. I didn't have any symptoms, no weird things going on, just a little insomnia, but that's about it. No constipation, no no diarrhea, nothing crazy. It was a lot better than I've been hearing. I don't know if it made a difference, but I shot that one in the arm, and I mean I haven't had any issues so far. I mean I've been staying on top of my fiber intake. I've been taking care of course, what I eat, making sure I get a lot, eat my salads, my vegetables, stay away from all sugar, stay away from a lot of just carbs, just in general. The only carbs I really get are just in my shake with like the berries and stuff I put in there, but nothing, no bread, no tortillas, nothing that I used to gorge myself in, and that's the great thing about being on Manjaro is you don't have the urge to eat those kind of things. And yesterday I was lucky enough to speak to Man of Manjaro, Dave, and I was on there and I let him know that with Manjaro it helps me make better decisions. At our work we had a guy come in, brought everyone canes, and I didn't. I gave mine to someone else. I didn't even want it. I didn't even crave it. I just ate my salad, ate my steak that I cut up with my additional veggies in there, my peppers, and I enjoyed that more than canes. Before I'd be like, give me the cane sauce, give me the Texas toast, give me extra dips, and while I wait, let me get a soda from the fountain. I used to drink two 20-ounce sodas a day just to keep up, and I don't even need it anymore. I got the energy that I need. Been walking around, trying to get minimum 8 to 9 thousand steps. Both every day this week besides one, I hit about 11,000. Today I hit right around there after the walk, and I had a ton of energy when I was at the dog park, just walking around, playing the music and just pumping up and just walking and not caring and just doing me. And that's what I want. I just want to be normal, not care about what anyone else thinks. And that's a lot of the things with the goals with this is, of course, to get healthy, get in better shape. I know circles of shape, but that doesn't count. But just get into a better mood just in general, and that's where I feel like just in the month, sorry, in the last few months that I actually started Manjaro, because I started probably in mid February, and it's just a difference, just your mindset, just getting rid of all those sugars and all those toxins, and getting rid of all the stuff that you don't really need. And with Manjaro, it helps you make the right decisions. I went from in the first video, like I said, about 470 pounds, and as of this morning, I'm down to 398.3, and that's what 72, 73 pounds in a few months. Like, come on. But a lot of it had to do, of course, with the medication, just making better decisions, but just in general, just cutting out all the stuff that that you're not supposed to have, but you crave it. And one of the big problems, what I used to always do, I'm pretty sure a lot of you do it or did it before, was pre-eat. You order pizza, and then you're like, that pizza's gonna take an hour. Let me get some chips, And while I'm there, let me get a soda, just to keep just to hold me over until the food gets there. And when the food gets there, you eat half the pizza, or maybe the whole pizza, but then you also get wings, you also get breadsticks, or my thing always got Pepsi and got a two get the 2 liter Pepsi, and I would drink half of it in just one sitting, and just like nothing, we would go back, sit on the couch, and watch a movie, and after a few hours, oh, it's time to go to bed because I got to go to work tomorrow. And that's the things that I don't really crave and do anymore. And just that stuff just sitting in the pit of your stomach at that late at night is not good at all. And those are little changes that are big changes that help the process. I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm gonna make mistakes, but as long as you set the goal of what you want and you keep going for it, that's all that matters. If you can't do that many steps, just set a certain goal. You could do, if you right now you're doing 1,000 steps, try to do 1,500, then you go to 1,600 and 1,700 and 1,800, or even if you can't even walk, just lift your arms, just do something to get some sort of movement in. I mean, that's a lot of things that I do. Like in one of the shorts I did today, I have this little thing called jazzercise. You put in your mouth and you just chew it, and it's supposed to, of course, tighten up the right here and try to get rid of the extra fat that's down here. And I don't know if it's working, but at least you can feel your muscles in here work. You get sore, and I think it's working, but it's just to get extra things. I have the little grips that I use right here, just when I'm driving, just right here, right hand, switch to the left hand when it gets tired. And there's little things that you can do every day, just little changes to get a little bit more exercise, a little bit more movement in your day. We all have the excuse, oh, I'm busy, and I don't want to do it. I'll do it later, and that's what got us to where we're at. I've been fat most of my life, and I always use that as an excuse, like, oh, I'm already fat. Who cares? And that's not the mindset that we should have, because that's going to lead you down a dark path, and that's going to lead you to where I ended up. Of course, there's a lot of people that are worse off, but we're we all have the same mentality. Like, who cares? No one cares. People say they love you, but who? The most important thing is, yeah, your people love you and care for you, but you got to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you're just gonna fall. You're just gonna fall down, and you're not gonna get up. And that's where you need to make the good choices in your life, and you got to make sure that you make attainable goals. At the end of this journey, I mean, it's going to be a long time, and I know it's going to take a year and a half, maybe two, but I want to get to 100 and 180. But when I hit 200, I may have to get skin removal in order to get to that point, and I'm okay. But it took me 10 years, give or take, to get to where I'm at, and it's going to take a few years to take it off. And that's what I tell a lot of people is, if you the way that, at least with me, I don't know how everyone is out there, but you lose it faster than you gain it if you actually think about it, because you take years and years and years to pack on 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 50 pounds, in my case 200 pounds. But it takes you years and years and years to get to that point. And through hard work and dedication and motivation, and you caring about yourself and doing the right thing that that you're supposed to do, you lose that in a third of the time. And you just feel better. It feels horrible when you just sitting there, the food's in your gut, and like, oh man, I did it again. Oh man, I did it. Oh. You spend so much time thinking about the mistakes that you just did, instead of trying to fix them for the next time. And don't get me wrong, I did that for years, years, and I see it every day. I see it. And when another thing too, if kind of switching up a little bit, is not eating enough. I got other coworkers that are on Ozempic and a Manjaro, and they're not really eating. And I'm like, dude, you guys have to eat. He's like, well, I'm not really losing anything. Yeah, because you're eating a Nutrigrain bar, and you're eating just you're eating leftovers from a restaurant and things like that. It's like, dude, you have to. you have to make the decision, and you have to put forth the effort into your diet. You have to get your body the nutrition that it needs. You know, you have to give it multivitamins, and good multivitamins, not just little cheapy ones that you got on a clearance. You know, you have to put good stuff in your body. You know, it's everyone's in a different how to say it, financially everyone's different. You know, you could do what you can only do. I'm not saying that you have to go and buy $100 steaks or anything like that. It's whatever you could afford and whatever you feel comfortable putting in your body. But if you're able to, buy the better meat, buy the better products, buy the better this, better that. You know, don't go balls to the wall and get, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get a tomahawk steak and have that for every dinner. No, nothing like that. Just buy better quality. And you know, there's a lot of things that you need to do your own research, and you have to fit what's in your budget, what you like. if if you're gonna make food, just make sure it's food that you want to eat, not you have to eat. That's the difference. Is you know, this is a lifestyle change, and you have to make things that they're gonna work for you in the future. And I made the decision. You know, I'm gonna change everything. I'm gonna do what I want and lose weight the way I want and make food I want. You know, and just stay away from things that you know that you're supposed to. But you know, it's Friday. Hopefully, everyone has a great evening, a great weekend, and hopefully, I get some subscribers, some likes. But I appreciate anyone that stayed this long watching this video, and I appreciate you guys. Love you guys, and if you guys have any questions, you can leave a comment, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. You know, we're all on this journey together, and let's do this. Peace out. I'm out.